Cash. Oh, where's it go? Is it a snow day? A snow day out here in Tennessee? Huh? You've been having a lot of fun today. Yeah, you've been having a lot of fun. He loves the snow. He's a snow boy. He was born in Utah after all. Look at those paws. Look at those paws. Cash. Cash. Cashy. Look at that face. Look at that face. Okay, y'all. This is the yard. I'm going to flip it around so I can talk to you a little bit, and then I'll flip it back around to show you. Well, hey y'all, long time no see. I have not disappeared. I have not abandoned my channel. This is Steph here from Southern Sky Tea and Garden, and it's just been a hot minute since I have filmed anything, but I've got to get back on the wagon here and start showing you what's happening. But so far, since really like since Christmas time, it has just been like snowy and freezing cold out here. We'd get a few warmer days in between, but it has been cold. And now it's the middle of February when I'm filming this, and we got snow last night. So we're only supposed to get this one day of snow, and then it'll start melting, and then hopefully we're on to our last frost. And it's supposed to not be until April, actually. So I won't be planting outside until then. But I am starting some things inside, and I'm going to be sharing with you what I'm doing. But I'll go around and show you the yard and what's happening and what's under snow. And as you saw, Cash, he loves the snow and the ice. He's eating ice off the patio. You're such a goofy character. You're such a rascal. All right. So anyway, here's what's happening. I'm just outside our back door here, and everything covered in snow. So I still actually had like a few frosty survivors for a while, and things I just didn't pull out to see if they'll actually survive and come back. But I had this like red kale plant that was out here, and so far, you know, it's frozen and there's parts that are dead, but there's also things that started growing again even when we had another snow. So I'm just letting that remain in the pot, and I'll trim it back and see what happens. See, there's even like a little bit of tiny growth on here still. Yeah, pretty cool. So we'll see what happens. It's been very resilient. And of course my herb bed and just everything covered in snow. So our tree losing all its leaves. It's a chestnut tree. And still filling up the compost bins over there with all the food scraps and paper to prepare for spring. And of course that'll probably still need like another season, I should say. But I have got the compost going over here in our 2 trash cans, and the roller right there, and that is some black gold in there, y'all. That is some true black gold happening in there. So it'll be nice for it to get warmed up, and I go out and spin it every couple days or like once a week, even in the winter time here. So anyway, so I just got a lot of prep work to do, lots of prep work, and all the sticks. You know how gardeners love our sticks. I have them everywhere. So give you a little tour of it. Whoops, I hit a brick underneath the snow. And we lost our greenhouse. We had a lot of wind, and that came right down. It blew right into the middle of the yard and just bent and got destroyed. And I have an actual one that stands, is more vertical, so I'm going to try putting that up and probably have to kind of mount it to the back of the fence so it doesn't fly away in the wind. But I'm going to try and construct that when it warms up out here. My snow dog. Oh, Cash. Oh, Cash. He comes in, he's even got snow on his ears there. Okay, but there you can get an idea of what's happening. It's a hot mess, y'all. It's a hot mess. And of course the bed over here. Yeah. So he's been chasing the birds and stuff in the yard. Little squirrels here and there, who knows. But anyway, yeah, so this is where I had the potatoes going, and these pots over here, and our little limes, and of course they go dormant in the winter, and they'll be coming back. I have no doubt. They've come back every year, even despite the snow. And I'll do potatoes in these pots again. Just gonna be leaving them and refilling them. And then of course, my strawberries are under snow, and they will survive, I have no doubt. Most everything has always survived that is supposed to, go dormant in the winter and come back in the spring. And then I just have a lot of my pots. Let me back up here a little bit. I just have a lot of my pots all frozen over that will get refilled with some compost and some fresh potting soil. Of course, I always reuse my dirt. I never get rid of dirt. I just add amendments to it, and worm castings and compost, and reuse it every year. Look at this. I even had this broccoli plant that is frozen over under here, and it was still like coming back. There you go. It's just frozen. Letting it survive. We'll see what happens. And of course some green onions there. Those are kind of like done, but I've also got some chives back here that'll come back. And then down in this plant, let me share with you, that is mint. And again, that will come back, I have no doubt. It has been under snow before. It was already growing back before the snow. And a lot of this, like the snow, just kind of helps. It just gives like a slow melt into the soil. I'll start amending it. This should be our last snow of the season. I really hope so, y'all. I'm from the West, and it gets old after a while. I couldn't live in one of these states that always have snow, but that's how we are. We deal with what we've got, and I truly, truly enjoy the seasons out here, though. Love it all. Love it all. So you can see everything's kind of a hot mess. I've got tons of sticks more to use, our octagon bed, and everything is just kind of covered in snow. I even have some sage here that it'll be interesting to see if it comes back at all. It's still kind of like hanging in there under the snow. And this is thyme in here too, so we'll see if that'll come back. It's not brown, it's green. So see, it's green in there. So we'll see if it bounces back. And this was my poor blueberry plant. We'll see if it comes back at all. But you know what? It's got some little buds on there. Look at that. Can you see that? It's got some little buds, so we'll see what happens. I don't know. I should have taken it in. I should have taken it in, but I didn't. So we are where we're at. All right, and then just all the beds under snow and more sticks. Can't have enough sticks. I know my friend Callie Kim on YouTube has an amazing channel, and I've been on her channel, and I follow her, and I attend her Monday lives every Monday. So y'all should tune in, noon Pacific, 2 p.m. Central Time. And we're both a major fan of sticks. Both our husbands know to save sticks. Yep, gets you through a lot of stuff. Everything to prop up, free garden supplies there. And most of them are from our tree, or I do buy some bamboo though, I get it from Lowe's, and some of the green stakes to really, stake up stuff strong. And a lot of it is sunflower stalks. And those that are strong enough make it, because they do get a hollow, some of them, and they don't make good support, but some are really sturdy and strong, and we have some very large ones, as you might have noticed, propped up against the tree. We have a bunch of very strong, big sunflower stalks. So there you all. We tried to save some stuff, but yeah, and I've got some garlic going in there. And I will confess you all, this was a interesting from fall to winter now. you know, I've just had a lot of family stuff going on and all that, and I did not get my garlic planted. So it may be an experiment. Maybe I'll be still putting it in and just see what happens. I know it's way too late, and I think you all will be like, oh, Steph, there's no way. No way, it's not going to happen. But you know what? I'm going to put it in, because what else am I going to do with it? Eat it. But it was, you know, garlic seed, garlic starts. So anyway, just going to still do it. But anyway, there y'all is the garden tour, and I will follow up with another video of what I'm doing inside. I got a few hydroponic basil going and kale, and I've got tiny, what is Tom Thumb, like tiny Tom Thumb lettuce going that has to get transplanted. So I think that's my signal to go in. So I will follow up with you all, and you all just keep growing. Oh, and I almost forgot, y'all. Please subscribe. Please tune in. Don't forget about me. I will be posting now more often, and I hope you all enjoy your day. Enjoy the winter time. I know us gardeners cannot wait to get started. So let the seed starting happening. Let the seed start happening. And please, again, you all subscribe and tune in and keep posted for new videos being posted.